Welcome to this Badminton Europe podcast. My name is Rasmus Bæk, and today with me, Natalia Perminova from Russia.
Yeah, hello.
Natalia, welcome to the show. Natalia, you are one of the players we have seen for a long time on the European circuit, at the European events. If you look at your badminton career right now, are you a happy player?
I'm a happy player, but I'm still, I don't want to stop with badminton. I still will continue to play. So.
For how long?
I cannot say it right now because I don't want to make for myself some limits. So I just like to play and I will continue for sure.
Natalia, if we turn the clock backwards to 2016, you made it to the Olympics. I know that's a big dream for a lot of players. How was it to be part of the Olympics in London?
It was amazing. It was my big dream, yeah. And I was working hard for it. And it was very close because my opponent was Ksenia Polikarpova. She is representing right now Israel. So, and everything was till the last week. I think it was also European Championships, so I was always behind her. So, and I think it was a game against Gil Mahuleti. I won this, and I was very nervous because I didn't sleep well before this match. But I knew that I was better at this time than Gil, but it was something more for me than just to play against her. And I just slept maybe 3 hours before my match, and I was awake at 4 a.m. I think, and it was really exciting to play, and I knew that everything was about this match for me. So.
How did it feel winning that one?
I remember it was, I was very happy.
How was it to be part of Team Russia at the London Olympics?
It was something new for me, but before we were also practicing all together in a national centrum, but before it was like for all sports together, and it was a nice atmosphere, but it was something new for me. It was a great experience, and I had a lot of contacts with other players from another sports. So, and it was not only about tournament, but it was also about great atmosphere and
Do you remember the opening ceremony? Do you remember it?
I wasn't be here on opening ceremony.
How was that not being there?
Actually, I didn't think about it. I just knew before that we cannot come. So I knew that we will be a bit later. So we were, I think, few days before our tournament began.
You played in Wembley Pool Arena at the Olympics. Do you remember the matches?
I remember I played first match against Elizabeth Baldau, and I was very focusing, and I played great. And the second match I played against Tsai Tsuyin from China Taipei, and I was quite surprised that just before, I think also during Olympic qualification, I played on World Championships also against her, and it was maybe 17 of 16 I lost, but it was completely different game. So, and on Olympics she was quite focusing. So, and she was very, she didn't give me any easy points. So, and she played very safe. So, I think it's special tournaments like extra stress pressure tournament, I would say, for everyone. So, I didn't make so many points against her, but I enjoyed to play.
Natalia, now we are in 2021, Tokyo Olympics. What are your thoughts around those?
Right now, I'm a second woman single in Russian team, and it is a big difference between me and Evgenia Kosetskaya. I think it is around 16,000 points or something like that. And she was playing very great and well. And but I'm ready to replace her if something happened. I have to be ready. So like I'm in reserve for Tokyo.
You were the one chasing Polikarpova in 16. Now you made it. Now you are number 2 again in Russia. How is it to know, okay, I need somebody else to, and I don't hope it happens for Kosetskaya to be injured or don't want to go, or your federation to make another decision, or these kind of things. How is it to know that it's actually out of your hand if you go to the Olympics? You understand what I mean?
I understand what you mean, but I don't think I'm think this way. So I just do my best, and yeah, I just do my best, and I'm just ready to help if something. I don't wish any bad things to other players, but if something happened, I will help my team to go to Olympics. I mean Russian team, to be ready to replace.
You're a team player, Natalia?
I think so, but last European Championship I didn't perform well because I was a bit injured also, and I was in France. But I think I'm a team player, yeah.
Natalia, a lot of people live in their home countries. You don't. You live in Belgium. Why have you chosen to actually leave Russia and move to Belgium?
I'm together with my partner, Freek Galinsky. He is also a double player from Belgium. So I'm living in Belgium, we're living together in Belgium, but I'm coming back also to Russia to practice with national team. Most of the time I'm coming back before some important tournaments right now, like for example before European Championships in Kiev, I also went back to Russia to practice with single players.
And now here, this is recorded in Kiev, Ukraine. How has it been to be back playing badminton again? It's been strange times because of COVID.
It was a strange time and was not easy time for me, I would say, because just before Asian Tour in January, I was injured. So I had some knee injury. And I still working hard to come back, because I still I would not say that I'm still 100% fit, but it's getting better and better. So, and I'm just happy to play. I'm happy that this tournament I was happy that I can play actually without any pain, even if I'm maybe not fit enough, but still I can fight and give all my best.
You said in the very beginning that you're not stopping, you will still play. What are the ambitions?
Right now I'm focusing to come back, because it is maybe first time for me that I was really injured, and I didn't also expect that it will take so long for me to get fit. And actually I'm focusing now to come back, and then we will see, yeah. But I don't want to make exactly maybe goals that I will play till Paris, or I will play till, I don't know, World Championships. We will see. So right now I don't feel that I want to stop. I do believe that I can still improve myself. I do believe that I still can work hard for it and can maybe bring some great results.
If we look at badminton in Russia, Natalia, we know that you have a lot of strong players in all categories, but it seems like you still need to tweak a few things, for instance, to get a team medal at the mixed team event. We have the guys winning medals in men's doubles, Alina and Rodion doing good in mixed doubles, very talented. What needs to be improved in Russia to get up like nations like Denmark, Germany, England?
Do you mean about team events or individual events? Team events. Actually, it is a difficult question for me, but I think the important part of development is mental part as well, because sometimes you can be fit and you can train hard, but mentally you're not strong enough. So I think for some young players we have to get more mentally stronger. And we are working actually right now with a psychologist, so she's traveling also with us. So, and I think it will help in future.
How do you like working on the mental part?
Actually, I think it's very important, and I like to do it because sometimes I want to talk about some problems. And for example, right now I was injured, but still I went to this tournament and I gave my best. So, and I feel myself still happy that I did it. So I think it helps. It helps a lot, and it helps to bring some good preparation also for your match.
How does it help you outside of court, working on mental things for your badminton? Can it also support you outside of court?
If you feel not happy, or if you, I think it's very important also sometimes to talk about things from outside, because not everybody can put it away. Especially some young players, I think they don't have maybe enough experience to just sometimes focus only on badminton, and it can influence on some matches. Do you know what I mean? So I think it's very important for everyone.
Natalia, here in Kiev, you're not going to play anymore. That's no secret. You lost the other day. But what is the next goal for you? Short-term goal?
Next week, I think next week I'm coming to Kazan. We have to play some Russian Cup. It's kind of also nationals championships we have. So we can play it 2 times in Russia, so Russian national championships and also Russian Cup. So I'm hoping to bring some good results, even if I'm not really fit right now, but I will do my best. And then actually, I don't know, because I entered to Malaysia and Singapore, but I'm still in reserve list. So I actually don't know if I will be able to play these tournaments.
Yeah, Natalia, because that was actually one of my last questions here, because I also saw the reserve list. And how is it to enter a tournament, but you don't know if you go? How is that?
I just don't really think a lot about it. I just waiting, and I'm just focusing on my practice. And if I have chance to play, I will go. I can say like that.
Natalia Perminova, thank you very much for coming and recording the podcast with us. And I hope that you will go to Malaysia and Singapore. Fingers crossed. Go follow Natalia on social media, and remember that you can always watch more podcasts on Badminton Europe TV. Thank you for watching.